2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg. DA, it's
good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Dylan Brooks out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Orlando, Suggs out there with Reddish. Then there's Carter. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here is Isaac. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Over Suggs. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now the pass to Reddish. Isaac outside. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Portland. They double-team Conley. Puts up a 3. Brooks misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Now, here's Suggs. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Reddish. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 4. Conley feeling it out. The dish to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. Suggs kicks to Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Conley. Suggs passes to Carter. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Suggs. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now Suggs goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Conley. Mitchell with it, and it's Carter picking him up. They get it back. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy and puts the pass on the money.
Suggs dishes to Reddish. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Jazz leading by 6. To the inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. He dishes it to Gay. Going inside, and then Gay with the dunk.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Pass to Fultz. He's covered by Gay. Fultz looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Prince the pass to Gay. It's blocked. Gay against Powell. To the left side wing. He's guarded by Schroeder, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Gay. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good by Gay. Gay's got his 2nd basket of the night. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Bay with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fultz finds Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the 2nd round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Schroeder kicks to Prince. There's the pass to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Now here's Diallo. Guarded by Powell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Fultz against Schroeder. Pass to Bay. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Schroeder passes to Gay. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the corner, Bay with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front, up 2. Back in a moment from the Amway Center.
You got guys who are continuously making.
And Greg, the depth of the Jams obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
They've got Jones. Markelle Fultz out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Sadiq Bey. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Back to Fultz. Kicks to Powell. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors. Diallo with it. Jones covering. And Jones sends it back. Favors against Bey. Passes it to Powell. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You'd love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert comes in for Derek Favors. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Prince. Jones kicks to Fultz. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And here is Powell. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Schroeder dishes to Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Brooks checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Hey, hits the bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Bank shot, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Magic. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Bey. 6 points for him. Fultz against Conley. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gay. Gobert the pass to Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. This one for 3. Bay pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the right side. There's the drive. In the corner, Powell with it. Powell against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
To the wing on the left. There's Bay. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Brooks dishes to Gobert. He can't get that one.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markel Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Knocked loose. Gobert the pass to Brooks. Outside Conley. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Reddish's shot is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markel Fultz. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Here's Conley. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Suggs passes to Reddish. Pass to Suggs. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Suggs. He feeds it to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carter's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Over Reddish. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Carter up top. Isaac outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Knocks it loose. Mitchell gets to Conley for 3. Doesn't go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. And Suggs throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. And it's Carter missing. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks to Mitchell. Brooks against Isaac. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now Isaac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Isaac. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
For the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Brooks. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Mike Conley. Jazz trail by 4. Stolen by Carter. Isaac passes to Reddish. 35 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Oh, and that jam by Suggs.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. And that does it for our halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Brooks. And it's Gobert in at the 5. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They trail by 9 points. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. To the paint, here's Brooks. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Bay. Back to Fultz. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to Fultz. 4 on the clock. Let's go. They grab their own miss. The dish to Jones. Back to Fultz. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
The Magic have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell with it. He's got 12. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands, this guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
Fultz the pass to Bay. The shot comes out. The Jazz shooting for the game at 42%. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Conley finds Brooks. Down low. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gobert against Powell. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Fultz. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. Brooks right side. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Powell. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Bay against Brooks. Bay passes to Jones. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Diallo subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Back to Jones. Magic moving the ball around. Bay with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and yes, it's good. Bay's got 12.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Fultz. Yes, that goes in. Fultz has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gay passes to Brooks. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Utah. Here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him. Magic leading by 8. And here's Reddish. Now, here's Suggs. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Brooks finds Schroeder. Back to Brooks. Launches it. Kept alive. And Gabe with the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the pass to Suggs. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Diallo kicks to Brooks. Pass to Schroeder. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gay.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. Suggs has got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Checked in for the Jazz. Taurean Prince comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Now Schroeder. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Poked loose. Clock at 4. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
His first. Second team foul.
Favors passes to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the
Wants to get it to Gay and does. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And 11 points for Rudy Gay.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Suggs. That one is good again. He sits straight to the floor with the basket.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Gay outside. Back to Schroeder. Suggs brings the double team. Carter against Gay. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Driving the lane, and the rejection by Favors. And that one good. And the Magic lead by 4. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, Isaac with the steal. And that'll be 2 free. Throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Gay. And it's Mitchell in for Diallo. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Rebounded by Isaac. Guarded by Prince. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And let's take this to you, the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship? right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Suggs. He's out there with Reddish. And Dill Carter is out there with Isaac. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Prince.
Jazz substitution.
Fultz against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, no good.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Releases from 15. Second chance shot. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Powell kicks to Fultz. Bay with it to the inside. Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot. Magic leading by 6. Dishes it to Powell. To the paint. Makes it off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Conley. Passes to Favors. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move.
Well, Derek Favors has developed terrific form, and it's nice to see him continue to develop this mid-range.
And here is Powell. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch. Brooks checked in. Conley the pass to Favors. Out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Back to Bay. Fires for 3. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Fultz kicks to Powell. Driving in. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jazz trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Puts it up from 15. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
Mitchell passes to Conley. They get it again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we all know that free throw shooting early in his career was a major challenge for Rudy Gobert. What I like is he's made progress because he's put in the time.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Suggs passes to Reddish. Carter outside. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. He's covered by Bogdanovich. A second chance effort, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. The shot's good.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
Here's Reddish. And there's the pass to Suggs. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Mitchell passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Tries again, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call. And the coach's challenge being used up here. Not a lot of time left. You've got one to use. Might as well do it.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Brooks. The shot from the low post is good. Brooks has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Pass to Reddish. In the corner, Bay with it. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Utah with the rebound. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now, here's Suggs. Over by Conley. To the inside. Kicks it to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
Michael Conley
foul.
picks one up.
3rd team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
At the line for...
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded, and he makes that one.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now Suggs. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Here's Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Conley. This is it to Reddish. Driving inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Brooks with no one around. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They lead by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
Substitution for your match. Wendell Carter Jr. Jonathan Isaac. Norman Powell. Markel
Pass to Gordon. Now the feed to Carter, and it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 6. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
His first, 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Bogdanovic off the inbound. It's hauled in by Gordon. And an intentional foul right there.
Boyan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
The Jazz with another miss. Carter finds Fultz. Isaac with the ball. And here is Powell. Isaac outside. Offline. So the Magic win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.